Yeah, hey guys, today I'm going to talk about a condition called akathisia. I'm going to talk about how it's affected me, how it feels for me, and how I'm working to overcome this, this horrible condition. So I probably first started experiencing not feeling quite right within myself probably about 4 years ago now. I was studying at university under a lot of stress, and I had these horrible sensations within my body, but I didn't know exactly what it was. At first, I just thought it was severe anxiety, and I took the steps. I had to give up going to university and put that on hold, and I did the route of seeing an anxiety specialist. He did some work on me, some touch, spinal work. It didn't really do nothing at all. I reduced caffeine, I did yoga, I did all that stuff. But still this overwhelming sensation within my body. I didn't know what it was. It still existed. How hard I tried to overcome it, it was still there. So I continued, on this approach, seeing, counsellors and whatnot to try and help myself, but the problem was still there. So it wasn't until I did a bit of a search and really investigated the problem, and I found out what was happening was a disorder, a movement disorder caused by medication, predominantly psychiatric drugs such as benzodiazepines, antidepressants, pain-killing meds. These meds were causing a movement disorder called akathisia, and exactly what I was experiencing, and what no one in the medical profession or could tell me. No one could tell me this. I had to find out for myself. So that was about 2 years ago now since I found out, and of course it's the drug which is the cause of this. It's the drug. These chemicals, neurotoxic chemicals, which are we're initially told to take these drugs because we have a chemical imbalance, but these drugs are causing the chemical imbalance. They're disrupting the serotonin and dopamine metabolism within our brain, and there's no real scientific proof of what causes akathisia, but we know it's to do with dopamine downregulation, an increase of serotonin, but it's definitely to do with the chemical imbalance within the brain and the body, which are caused by these drugs. I've gone to see my doctor regarding this problem, and the first thing he said to me is it the food you're eating, Cole? These doctors are the ones that are putting us on these drugs, and this horrible side effect of akathisia is a byproduct of these drugs, and yet they don't even know. It's just crazy, I have no idea how they get away with it. But back into the story, how I've looked to. Firstly, I'll talk about what I experienced. So it's just a very intense inner restlessness for me. Like I always feel very uneasy all the time. I feel a lot of terror within my body that I can't control. I feel like I have to move a lot. It's not as severe as a lot of other people, but I do feel uncomfortable sitting still. It just feels like something's just overtaken my body, pretty much. And it's just, when people say to you, it's just anxiety, it's a bit of a understatement. I find it quite disrespectful, because akathisia is a horrible condition, and it's so much more severe than just anxiety. Anxiety is nothing compared to akathisia. It's a whole nother ball game. Things I've been, for me, obviously I've been looking to, I've had to find little solutions and things that can help me with this condition. So I've been trying to get out in nature as much as possible. I've been doing yoga, I've been doing meditation, I've limiting my caffeine take. I've been having cold showers every morning to boost my immune system, to allow my body to deal with that added stress, and to know that it's okay to be under that stress, and how to cope with it, how to take it, how to be under stress, and how to cope with it. Because with akathisia, your body's always under the stress all the time. So it's been a very good tool for me, and also coming off the offending drug, which is the antidepressant. So, we know that these drugs are the cause of akathisia, and we know we have to get off them, in order for our bodies to heal and reach equilibrium, and to be, happy and functional human beings again. So, I'd recommend anyone that's wanting to come off these drugs, if you can, please, do your research, find out from other people who've walked your path before. You're not going to get much help from psychiatrists, you're not going to get much help from doctors. These people never experienced what you're experiencing before, and frankly, they're not going to be much help. But from someone who's currently walking the walk, from my point of view, I'd try and come off the drug as slowly as possible. So just little small reductions, and that way your nervous system isn't going to be in too much shock, and your body can deal with these slow little progressions. But all in all, it's going to come down to your willpower. How much you want to get better. Your diet as well is going to play a part. Reducing caffeine, getting out in nature as much as possible. These things are all going to accumulate and come together to help you heal, and getting off the medication as well. So, all in all, akathisia is a horrible condition, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But to anyone out there who's currently going through this ordeal, please know that you're not alone, and there's plenty of other people out there who are feeling what you're feeling as well. So, find something, find something to fight for. Be it family members, or be it, just imagining the amazing life you're going to have once you're off the drug and you're healed. Imagining that you can withstand, such hell, be put through such a horrible time, but you're able to withstand it. Your resilience is incredible, and please just hold on to that, and just keep pushing forward, and just don't give up. Just don't give up, because another day you wake up and get through is another day closer to healing and true recovery. So please guys, you don't give up, and just keep going and keep chipping away, because you'll get there, and you'll be healthy again. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you could subscribe to my channel, just please click on the link below, and thanks very much for watching. Cheers. Thank you guys.